What's going on, guys? Commander Santa here, and welcome to a new Let's Play. We're going to be playing Project Hospital today, and oh my god, this is really loud in my headphones. Sorry, let me just turn this down. Okay, sorry. I, for one, love this little theme song that they have going. It's by far one of my favorite things with this game so far. Anyways, so this is a game that recently just came out, and I've been following it for a while. And I just spent like the last day playing it for probably 8 hours. I did the tutorials and then I did my own little clinic for a little bit, and it's been a lot of fun. So yeah, let's get into it. So we're gonna be playing Sandbox. I'm not gonna play any of the campaign stuff, just because I'd rather make something from scratch, because I'm gonna be playing this game from more of a creative style. Making my own prefabs and stuff, and like just kind of crafting. A little bit more background. I think I played this one right here. No, this one, the bigger one. And I started with my own little kind of walk-in clinic and started transferring it into its own hospital. But I got pretty much a setup kind of normally for a normal clinic. Started wanting to get more emergency kind of hospital setup, and then all of a sudden I reached some bug, which I need to still report. All of a sudden people just stopped coming to the hospital. I would have I'd be expecting like 20 or 30, 40 patients, and I would go through a whole day and no one would show up, and not sure why. So I made a new one just to make sure, and I played a new one just for a little bit just to make sure it wasn't like something stupid, and it's good. So, yeah, I think we're going to play this one just because I like the setup of it. I don't know, I just kind of like the little driveway here. I don't know why, just stupid. So, actually, I think we're going to do this one. I think I'm going to start this as a little clinic, and just to kind of give you guys a little look at what it's going to be. And then we can go into a really big hospital when we run out of room or get bored of this one. So let's do that. All right, welcome to the game. So as you can see, this is really small, and this is actually eating up a lot more than I expected, but whatever, we'll make it work. So my kind of idea for this is we're gonna do like a kind of smallish walk-in clinic. Probably maybe a small area for overnight emergencies, but that's gonna be it. I don't think I'm going to have an ICU. Maybe a small general surgery department just for like small cases. We'll see. We'll see what we get to. If anything, this will just be kind of like something to get our feet wet, and then we'll move on to something bigger. But yeah, so some of this building is going to be a little tedious, and boring. So I will probably time lapse through some of the bigger stuff. Just that's what I'm used to. So let's get going. All right, so this is what I got so far. Before we actually get into that, go away. Okay. So this is going to be the entrance lobby to my clinic. What I've been kind of doing, I've been kind of keeping one side. Well, the whole side's going to be. Well, let me just go through it actually. So this is reception right here. So they're going to come in. They're going to get triaged. Pretty much, they get an interview, be like, "Hey, my back hurts" or something, and they're like, "Okay, I'm going to get you with the doctor." Sign in with a thing, and they'll go over to here, click on this thing, get their name in, whatever, put their information, scan their insurance card or something, and then they'll go sit in this waiting room right here. Off the waiting room, there's a bathroom, just for general use. I need to get a spot back here for employee-only bathrooms, which would be kind of perfect. And then, yeah, this side over here is probably not going to be used right away. This side over here might be used as a rollover waiting room in case maybe I get more doctor's offices over here, or a separate type of office. Like, I've been doing like separate waiting rooms for like radiology department and that kind of stuff. Most of this other departments I'll usually do in a separate floor. But anyways, but yeah, so this is going to be the main kind of doctor wing right here. I left an area over here so I can have like another little section here. And then possibly the same kind of setup over here with things down this middle area, kind of filling out the middle, if you can kind of visualize what I'm talking about. And then the same area over here to kind of connect to maybe this ambulance drop off in case we need it. But that's super far in the future. Anyways, so yeah, this could be doctor's office number 1, you know, your standard setup. No sink because they usually wash their hands in other areas depending what they're doing, at least in my experiences, since we're doing a clinic and not a full-on hospital. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. So let's actually get to hiring some people. So we're setting up an emergency department. Now, beginning of the game, you do not need a reception area. I just like the reception area because it gets one triage out of the way. At least it puts them in a queue based off their needs. So if you have a guy who like cut his finger a little bit, he's not going to be as important as someone who might be having a heart attack or something, or might be about to collapse. So that's usually why you get a pretty good nurse with the receptionist trait right away. And I do not want to hire 3-star nurses yet. Ugh, geez, I guess I'm going to have to unless I want to reroll. I got mine to reroll. Let's see. A 2, 15, patient care. That works. Fast. Sure. Great. Welcome to the team. You. So we're going to need to hire a doctor, and this is going to be your first doctor. Now, playing a little bit, I kind of know what to kind of look for, at least in a little bit. Depending how far we go with this doctor, with this hospital, we might not need this anesthesiology. We might not need advanced diagnosis right now. But I mean, we can definitely use it. But is this price tag worth it at the beginning? No, not at all. So I might just look at a general resident here, just for someone to get going. Early bird works efficiently through the day. Now, once we get bigger, we're going to want to find someone with the trait good boss. I usually like to get them in maybe like in a higher tier, maybe like a fellow, to be as the chief doctor, because it's a lot more useful. Especially the good boss trait, they're a good boss, which is great. And yeah, so let's just use this guy, Frank Lewis. He's a male, he's 29 years old, and he's a resident. He's general medicine 7%, diagnosis 3%, acute medicine 10%. He'll get better with time. And usually at the beginning, I'm going to turn up certainty to high because I don't want anything going wrong when we are at the critical point of trying to make some money with this. So Frank Lewis it is. We now accept patients. The hospital now has enough staff to accept first patients. First, insurance companies are automatically contracted. Open insurance. So we are taking uninsured people right now. If we treat one patient, we'll get cheapo care, but cheapo care is going to require us to get the stat lab, which is very expensive if you get all the stuff with it. But we're going to get a few things going. Maybe try and grab this grant. Yes, the stat lab here usually the reward for getting this, for the next part of getting cheapo care, when it has you the objective is to make a stat lab. It usually kind of pays for itself because you get like a $20,000 government grant, and the stat lab will usually cost around like 15 grand, I think, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But yeah, so we are now accepting patients. So let's go. We're open. Now, I haven't done anything with the outside yet. Just kind of, it's kind of boring and white for right now. We'll get there in a little bit. I won't do that. I'll do that stuff either off camera or in a time lapse. But I guess we can get some windows in. Get some windows right here, because this will definitely be exactly like that when we start. I like these tall windows with the shades. It's awesome. Ooh, that's gonna be awkward. Two. Oh no, it's even. I don't know what to do. I'm not gonna worry about it right now. I guess we'll do it when... No, I can't. Oh well, we'll do it right there. Yeah, there's your window. That's all we get. My OCD won't let me place windows right there. So let's see. Let's see who we got. You're just walking. Don't care about you. Oh, no, you're coming. Oh, shoot. I need to make a walkway right here. Let's do that real quick. There we go. Now you don't have to walk in the grass. So let's control this one, just because it's our first one. What's wrong with you? I don't know. Alright. Depressed. Okay. So it could be anything. Hypothyroidism, chronic fatigue syndrome, migraine, insomnia. Alright, come on, let's go. You're called. Let's go. Come on. Played solitaire. When the person walks in, you're playing solitaire. Come on. What's wrong with you? I'm tired. Oh. Thanks. Okay. So, did an interview. They have sleeping problems and they're depressed. They can either have insomnia or chronic fatigue syndrome. Let's do an evaluation. What's this? Considering all the symptoms and examinations recently carried out, specified diagnosis. Well, we got 3 hidden symptoms, so let's just do physical exam. We have nobody waiting, so we can do all this stuff. I know you're tired, I know you say you're depressed, but I'm going to check you out. Take off your shirt. Yeah, oh yeah. That's exactly what this doctor would do. It's great. What's wrong with you? This is probably not going to give us anything. We'll put an evaluation on the next thing. Ooh, muscle joint pain. Chronic fatigue it is. So, that's it. Muscle joint pain. They have 2 other hidden symptoms, which we might find with the evaluation. But right now we're in order to fix this, we need rest. Depression, we can give them antidepressants. Sleeping problems, we can give them sleeping drugs. And then, just for fixing this, exercise it is. And that should treat them. So hey, we did a thing, we did good. So let's speed this up a little bit. This is our first symptom, our first patient. Here's your paper. Do some jumping jacks. Okay. You can go home, you're done. We made a whole $70 off that. Heck yeah. Next guy goes in. So, we can now take in a new insurance company. There's going to be Cheapo Care. So, once we take them, they're going to start sending us patients that might require a stat lab. So I think we might grab this in the next episode. So thanks for watching, and definitely let me know what you think about this first episode here. I really enjoy this game, and I hope you guys enjoy it as well. This is Project Hospital. You can find it on Steam right now. And yeah, so next episode we're going to probably take that next insurance company. We're going to set up a stat lab. I think I'll put it right here. And yeah, we'll see what we can do with that. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode.